So guys, I'm going to be demonstrating to you a spell work here, an actual cast, but I've already started most of it. As I do with all of my spell works, I've already started, and I usually continue doing it after the cameras go off because I cannot show everything, nor do I want to show everything. Remember, these are some of the castings that I have actually created, so a lot of them I keep personal and to myself, but I'm sharing with you here. What I have here is the target's picture and my client's picture, date of birth, all the good stuff that I have here for them. Um, I have let's see what I have. I have a pink ribbon that I have actually binded them both with. This is gonna be a very special type of work because it is for commitment. I've also incorporated the compelling oil to compel the target. I have incorporated the Spanish Witch's Love Powder. I have incorporated as well the Make You Stay oil. I'm going to be working this into a glass, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. I've been calling on this person, their mind, body, and spirit. How do you call mind, body, and spirit? Well, you simply call their mind, body, and spirit, calling out their names as if you were calling Jane Doe. I call your mind, body, and spirit like that. So a lot of people ask me that's the way you would do it. You would also give breath, and you would also baptize your pictures. You don't just grab pictures and work them. You actually have to call on them and work them with incense and or with tobaccos and different ways like that. So anyways, off track. So I have the names here. I've been working with the heat of a red candle. Let me make sure that I feel comfortable enough to where I'm ready to move forward. So I'm going to have 2 red candles representing both of them. I'm going to have 3 white candles all the way around. I'm going to go ahead and take my pictures here and I'm going to place them into a cup, okay? So I'm turning the pictures around. The cup goes in here in the center, and I'm going to continue dropping my red wax to bind and to seal the deal here. I'm going to go ahead and light the other red one that I have here. Each one represents each person, all right? So now I have 2. Okay, right here. There we go. It's late. We worked late here, so dishes are being washed in the washer and all that kind of good stuff. So once I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and just see if I can place them here for safety purposes real quick. Let me heat the bottoms real quick and stand them up here so I can continue showing you what I'm gonna be doing next. Let me see. Heat up the bottom first on this one. Remember guys, I recommend that you do things very safe. Take all precautions. Always have a fire extinguisher ready. You can do them outside, do it outside. There we go. We got those 2 standing down. Don't think this is going to stay here. It's not going to stay here. And we will show you that. It's not going to stay here. All right. It's going to be moved into a safer place. I just have this on this counter right now until I can put it on the altar that I want to use it and place it on. Now, once the pictures are in there, we're going to add some vanilla. Okay. Let's add some just regular plain vanilla in between the pictures and all the way around. Okay. We're going to be adding honey. And I didn't bring with me the flowers I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using baby's breath all the way around. Remember, a lot of weddings, they use baby's breath. So I will be using that for this because we want a commitment. I'm going to be adding wine the rest of the way. Okay, so it's got to be completely submerged. All of the pictures from the top of their heads, they got to be completely submerged, just like I did here. I'm going to be working this spell once I feel that I feel comfortable with. I'm going to take this and I'm actually going to be burying it at a church. So yeah, it's going to be at a church. Like I say, you can use different energies. You can use graveyards for different purposes. A lot of people ask me, where am I supposed to bury what? And I always tell them, it depends on your intention and what you're working. I'm going to continue working this with the heat of this fire and with the energies of the wine. The herbs that is in the Spanish Witch's Love is sufficient enough to where you don't have to add lavender or anything else in here because it's very compelling herbs that are in there, and they're all love herbs. So if you have that Spanish, which is love powder, you can do this spell yourself. When you do workings, remember you got to do with all of your belief system, knowing that it is going to take effect. Because at any point you start a work or you hire someone to do work for you, or you do it yourself, and you doubt and you say, well, I hope it's going to work or whatever. If at any point you do that, you actually hinder your work from either moving forward, progressing, or you slow it down. So if you're going to do something, do it with all of your heart. If you're going to hire someone, believe, whether it's me or somebody else, believe with your heart that they're going to do it, and you're going to let the work happen as it does. Every situation is different. Some situations move faster than others for whatever reason. Remember, when we're working with a person's will, sometimes that takes a little longer when you're cursing someone as well, because you got to work with their spirit guides and their protectors. So when you're doing magics, guys, you guys have to have a lot of patience. This is not the easy route, but it helps out a hell of a lot. Okay, guys, so I hope you've enjoyed this spell work. It's a commitment wine spell. Many blessings.